This is Sandman1MT, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, hit that like and subscribe, and we're going to get right down to it. Today, we're covering Neverness to Everness, also known as NTE, and some of the tips and features that you might have missed from other content creators or through your own travels. One of the things I like about this game is this anime aesthetic and open world that it has, but it's blocked by this menu that has all your characters' information, like their health icons, hit points that are left, and all this other information that you don't necessarily need in your everyday missions that you're doing. It just distracts you from what you want to go ahead and do. Your enjoyment of the world that just brings you in and doing your missions and driving around and interacting with your favorite characters. So to get to that setting, you come over here to your menu. It looks like this phone, and go to this gear wheel over here, and go to this little three dots in your menu up here at the top, and select UI opacity. After you select that, bring it down to 0. When you drag that to 0, this will remove all that visual clutter that we had before, leaving this clean interface that you see right before us. And it still, however, allows you to go ahead and interact with the characters and see the prompts that you need to do your missions, like talk to them or go ahead and take a rest. You see there, nothing in the way. So you got complete clarity everywhere you go ahead and look. And as like I said before, it also works out in the open game playing world, which makes my driving easier to do because you still got the visual indicators and everything else marking the road and where you're going, and you don't have all the distraction and everything else blocking you, so you can see your turns and everything else, making my driving in times a little bit better and easier to go ahead and complete what I do for the funds you need to go ahead and upgrade, well, apartments like you see before you. And I have to mention, you do want to get this second apartment here as soon as possible, because doing so, it allows you to bring this little cloud over here, which is a high gift item to your character for their affection points and bonds. And instead of getting it at every 48 hours max level, you can get every day 1 cloud. So that cuts out a full 24 hours, and it stores up to 7 clouds on top of that. Another thing I like about this game is I played around with is the first-person perspective. I usually don't like those in games because once you go into first-person mode, it's a lot of times hard to get in and out of it. This game, however, it is so easy to pop in and out from the quick shortcuts that they allow for it. Right here, I just pop right into it, and now we have complete immersion in the game. But Sandman, what happens if I want to battle or I run across any open world? No problem. Just go ahead and hit your attack buttons, and your character naturally pops out. Kick their butt, take care of business, and as soon as you're finished up doing that, you just move forward and you go right back into first-person perspective. This is one of the smoothest transitions I've seen any game go ahead and pull for doing this. No extra manual buttons to go in and out to go for battles. You just battle, change between your characters, take care of business, kill everything you need to take care of, and after they're all dead and you don't need to do anything more, you just simply have to go ahead and let go of your control sticks and simply walk forward, and after you take off, it goes back into first-person mode. And the other thing I like about being in first-person mode, if you're having some trouble with puzzles, getting a look from the character's perspective can be helpful sometimes in missing those clues that you might have not seen otherwise. And allows you, like I said, to pop right back in to be able to battle enemies in case they kind of jump from behind while you're in the process of solving those puzzles. And for those who you missed it from my earlier mentionings, you go over here to the settings here, and up, select the 3 dots, and select UI opacity and drop it all the way to 0 to get that clean viewpoint in the open world. Leave that second one alone, because if you turn that one off, you won't get any of the prompts to be able to drive for where your destinations are, where your vehicles are located, or when you interact with the characters, it won't go ahead and bring those prompts up anymore. So leave that second one alone. So you can see here, prompts still come up. I can call my vehicle up like normal and take off my RC car. But over here, I wanted to showcase the brand new Nallaly car that came as a free skin. So if you get lucky and get it from the drop box, or if you save up and spend enough wishes, you can go ahead and get this skin. And supposedly it's supposed to be working for all the cars in the livery that are supposed to be used. So as you upgrade, this skin will transfer from one to another. It just costs a few funds to go ahead and get it used. I will say that when you're driving for your racing, for times and everything else, I wouldn't use the ones with the characters in it, because you can see here the dialog boxes pop up and it blocks your view. I'm hoping that they have the ability to deactivate that as well in the future, but we'll see. But the other thing I like them going to say improvements on is the fact that they don't have the ability to go ahead and choose your controls, at least on the controller and everything else for driving. You're stuck with what they want you to use, which has made it very difficult for me because I like to use a set way, and trying to retrain myself to do it with what they allow you to use makes it much more difficult than it needs to be. I put in a complaint to customer support, so if you guys feel that they need changes too, I hope you can do the same thing, so maybe we can all take pleasure in getting this taken care of. And as a bonus, I have included the original Pink Paws Heist before they went in and fixed their little AI faux pas that you keep on hearing about. So if you guys want to see what that looks like, stay tuned the last minute or so and you'll go and be able to see that as well. So I hope to see you guys soon, and hit that like and subscribe.
Hello there. Are you here for the Pink Paws Heist? Yes, of course. Please wait a moment. Welcome, everyone, to the Pink Paws Heist competition. First, let's hear a few words from the organizer, Giovanni Dvorak.
Hello, everyone. I am Giovanni Dvorak. In this game, you just need to select what you want and bring them out safely. It's simple and fun. I know you're feeling nervous, just like when I was about to confess to my now wife.
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni. I hereby announce that the Pink Paws Heist competition starts now. Good luck to all participants. We look forward to your arrival. Hero